Hi there, welcome to the channel. My name's Tim, and in this live stream we're looking at multiplayer. We're going to have probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, playing some multiplayer on Mass Effect 3 this time. It's going to be the last time I play before my new baby arrives in the house, so I'm not quite sure when I can live stream again. So let's have a good team. We've got Xavier in the house this evening. How you doing, Xavier? You right? For some reason. Let's see if we can jump back in, see if it was just a bit of a glitch. So yes, we tried out a Mass Effect Andromeda. Just make sure we can all hear what I'm actually saying.
Team member offline.
Yeah, we're all good. Sounds all good. So yeah, tried out Mass Effect Andromeda last time, and I must say it's not as good as Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I do prefer this game. I mean, I'm a single player person anyway, so I don't really do multiplayer games, but out of the two, this is more fun.
Time to reload. Enemies inbound.
Got it!
I just need to turn that down a little bit. Get the sound sorted out in a second.
All clear. Good work.
Hostiles neutralized!
Enemy is regrouping.
Wave 10.
Went dark here. Recover its data before the enemy gets a crack.
How many rounds? I thought you needed 10 rounds. See if we've got any loot boxes to open as well. Really needed a decent gun.
Checking upload. That's good. Nice one.
Okay.
I'm ready, only one more left.
Is there only 3 of us in this game?
Good work.
Oh no.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Rendezvous at LZ.
Currently working on our female biotic. Do I play the Dragon Age games? Not for a while. I did a couple of live streams playing through the story, but not many people were interested in it, to be fair. So I was at one point going to pivot the channel to be a Dragon Age channel. But the games are that huge to get, you know, decent footage and that. It's going to take a while to capture all that. So why you a fan of the Dragon Age games, Xavier? Blimey. Oh, my aim's well off. The only good one was oranges. I prefer. Yeah, I do prefer oranges out of all of them. That and the spin-off as well. The is it Awakening? Right, store. Let's have a look at the store then. What we got to spend? Spectre. Oh, we can get a Spectre one up. Come on, there's got to be something decent in here. Missile launchers, gun, disruptor, barrel, arc pistol. Okay, I was actually hoping for a new character, but never mind. Power damage, weapon damage. We'll stick with what we got, I think. Armor, gear, berserker. I don't know. I think we're okay. I think we've got the rocket launchers, so we're all good. Awakening, yeah, DLC for Origins. It's a similar sort of thing, but it's kind of restricted to a castle, isn't it? You've got a bit more of like management of the castle, which I think is what they probably based Inquisition on, that kind of castle management side of it. Wow, look at the scores on these guys. I think these people that I'm playing with now, they've been on it for a while. Oh, I remember this level.
A strategic area has been compromised. Lock down this area. Enemy forces incoming.
Acknowledged.
You don't like the combat in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition feels a bit too much like Andromeda. Yeah, I suppose with the Frostbite engine, they're all kind of are going to feel a bit samey now, aren't they? See, I don't understand what the problem was with this engine. I know it's probably not in their eyes as good, but the trilogy is a decent game. It's I personally think the graphics are quite good on it. Ow.
Well done, team.
That's it.
Oh, the host has quit.
A high-ranking officer in the hard drive he carried are MIA. Find it. That's your top priority. Good work. Now get back to the extract squad member in trouble.
Oh, Paddy's gone down. Problem is, you can only walk, can't you? I played Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, big fan of Knights of the Old Republic. Think about getting the first game in the series.
Back to extraction zone.
The
Object recovered. Good work. We have intel that the Geth lost a device in this area.
yeah, the first two BioWare, aren't they? The first one's BioWare, the second one's Obsidian. And apparently they're making a new one.
Your mission is to find that object.
Yeah, have you played the
Now get back to the extraction.
the MMO as well, with Xavier? I love the MMO. Somebody got it. Somebody actually got the package.
Outstanding work.
Nice work.
Enemy is regrouping.
Oh, you not tried it? Definitely. If you've got
He's approaching.
internet connection, which you clearly have because you wouldn't be watching me otherwise, it's free to play, and yeah, it's brilliant. You get all the way up to, I think it's about level 60, I think it is, which you're looking about 70-80 hours worth of gameplay. You don't have to pay for any of it, and it's all it's set in the Knights of the Old Republic era. It's about 300 years after the original games.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies inbound.
Got it.
The original games before your time, or the MMO?
Fire up.
It's just called the Old Republic. It's all catered for single player as well, which is, I think is just absolutely fantastic. So although it's an online multiplayer game, you don't actually have to play. You don't have to play with other people. You can just play the entire game on your own, which are not a lot of MMOs are like that, because they're all usually geared up to support, cooperative play in that, aren't they? So.
Enemy down to half strength. Important intel buried in network down there. Upload the intel from local server.
Yeah, have you ever played the first two Knights of the Old Republic game?
We need the upload ASAP.
Never. Oh yeah, you definitely need to play it. I think you can get the first two games on iPad now. You don't even need a computer to play them. Play on your phone, I think. But yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan, they're definitely worth a play. Your Knights of the Old Republic 1 is like your typical Star Wars story, whereas Knights of the Old Republic 2 is the story's a lot deeper. It's not to everyone's taste is number 2, but it's not. Go away. yeah, it's a lot more. Not your straightforward kind of save the galaxy kind of story. There's a lot more to it, but in my opinion, Knights of the Old Republic 2 is the better of the two out of the two stories.
Enemies approaching.
Acknowledged.
And then the Old Republic, which is the MMO, that's got a few nods and references to the game, but it's a standalone thing, so it's set a few years after.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Understood. Enemy. Lock shield.
Ow.
That's all of them. Good work.
Clear.
Have you played the latest one, Jedi Fallen Order? I've not tried that one yet.
He's incoming.
Copy that. Hostile.
Are these things? Ow.
Enemy is regrouping.
Are they remaking it, are they? I heard that they're supposed to be making a new one, but
Our agents didn't make it.
it's not like the original developer, not BioWare.
Get it uploading.
Copy that.
Good work. Stay close so your Omni tool keeps it alive.
I'm in. Shield gone. Assistance matrix active. Stop it. Repelling hostiles. Power. Activate additional power.
I've got. It's almost like we've got the actual Mass Effect 3 crew with me, isn't it? Garrus, Liara.
Recommend additional sources.
You're out of range. Stay close.
Allow me to help.
Don't stop. You've got it.
Oh, just to buy. Oh, okay. That's fair. Did you play Anthem then? Did you try? I've not tried that, but by the sound of it, I'm not missing out on much. To be fair.
One more and it's a wrap. Some good work down there. Clean work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction. Got it. Go. Help is on the way.
Hi there, Riftstone. How you doing? Oh, only after the Anthem stuff. Yeah, to me, everyone was kind of raving about it, weren't they? When they were getting really hyped for it, and it really just didn't interest me. But yeah, they're supposed to be giving that an overhaul as well, aren't they? Ooh.
Shuttle's in LZ. You gotta move, soldier. Extraction complete. Some good work down there.
Awesome. You just got back into the game. Ah, awesome. Well, saying that, I should probably do some housekeeping, shouldn't I? Yeah, if you enjoy Mass Effect, then have a look at the rest of the other videos that I do. I do weekly content on Mass Effect. It's not just your regular Let's Play stuff. I try and get a little bit of this live streaming in as well. A bit of a hangout session. Let's just go for it. Oh, actually, they all left, didn't they? So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream as well, don't forget to give it a like. Character powers. What we've got? 5 more. Need some decent weapons. What we got in this one? Launchers, Medigel, power cells. Ooh, Salary Vanguard. Now we're talking. Ah, thank you very much, Riftstone. Yes, this is on PC. And yeah, I am using controller because I don't like using keyboard and mouse. Not for many games anyway. We'll switch characters then. Ah, change character. Who have we got now then? Oh, we've got Sentinel, Infiltrator, Vanguard. What can you... Biotic charge stasis. Lift grenade. What can he do? Incinerating energy drain. I could never remember who the actual decent ones are, is it? That's the one I was after. Let's go with this one for a bit. Yeah, she can wear that. I don't really care what colour costume she's got. Yeah, go for it. Floppy 54, I think it is on Origin. Oh, you know what? Let's just stick with the one that we're playing with. Get that one built up, then we'll move on to the next one. Yeah, I'm up for a bit of collab. Yeah, no worries. Ready. This map always reminds me of oh, what's that film with the guy that's is a replicant, or he goes after the replicants. Oh, can't remember. My brain's getting terrible. Awesome, I've got a kill streak and I've actually not killed anybody. Which is the birth of a YouTube empire. Blade Runner, that's the one. Thank you, Xavier. Yeah, Blade Runner. Who's shooting me? They must have updated this since I played this map. I can never remember it raining. You knew what I was talking about. You've never actually even seen the film. That's impressive. Oh, where's he going? Hey, Offerstone. Thanks for popping down, man. I don't think that my shields regenerate. It's like acid rain or something. It's like electrical rain. Kind of wears away at your shields.
Well done, team. Nice work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
I never do that.
Enemy force approaching. Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemy force approaching.
You like the Mako? I don't mind the Mako. Have you seen a Mako? Ooh, he's a big guy.
Good shooting. Enemy down to half strength. The ship went down in this area carrying a canister of classified technology. Find it at your top priority. Good job. Get back to the evac zone.
He's got it.
Good. Get back to the extraction. Good job. Get back to the evac zone. We have an opportunity to snag some lost.
Too much hate. There is quite a lot of hate on the Mako, actually, isn't there?
Bring it back.
No, I never really had any problems with it. The only thing that really annoyed me was that when you get dropped off onto a planet, it has quite a lot of that burner fuel stuff to help you stop landing, and but then when you try to use it in the mission, you've only got like 2 or 3 seconds worth of it. It's so bad that it's good.
Outstanding work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Here they come. Acknowledged.
Ow. Ow. Run up. Oh, too late. Oh no.
Top marks, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Oh, it's that rain again, isn't it?
Enemies inbound.
You see, the Hammerhead, the voice on it annoys me. It's like, I don't need you chatting to me every 2 minutes.
Some good work down there. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Yeah, I use controller mod on my PC as well. You can see that. I think you can actually, if you install both of them at the same time, I think you can actually use it for the single player and for the multiplayer. Either that or mine's glitched and it works. So.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Down.
See, what I did was I
Crashing.
do you use the ME Tweaks mod manager.
Outstanding. Get back to the evac zone. Get that object back to the evac zone. Object has been recovered. Nice job. We have a crate of lost experiments.
Oh, he's stuck up. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, ME3 tweak mod manager or something like that. ME tweaks. But if you do,
High value target. Get back to extraction zone.
if you do the single player controller mod first, and then, or had I think I might have manually installed that one actually. And then I did the multiplayer one after, and it basically has it so that I've got single player and multiplayer both using control pad. Why don't I use my healing stuff? Only if I'm going to die and nobody's going to recover me. I don't like this rain. Oh, that's just convenient, isn't it? Oh, hello.
Approaching LZ. Get moving.
Got all the ME1 mods installed. You have to finish the 2 games after. Yeah, I mean you can manage it all through that mod manager as well. You kind of just drag and drop, and then it does it all, installs for you, all 3 games as well, which is quite cool. I think I've got a lot of mods on there, and well, yeah, that's it really. I don't really mess around with gameplay stuff too much. It's just to make it look a bit prettier. Chaos is replaying Mass Effect 2 right now. Brilliant one. I think it's my personal favourite out of all 3. Mass Effect 2. So well done. What's my usual romance option? I would say, if I'm playing as a male, it's usually Ashley. And then for the second one, I always go with Miranda. And then the third one, I either go back to Ashley, or stick with Miranda. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. What about yours? Although, to be honest, I do think if you romance Liara, the comic series that's set between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, I think it works better if you're in a relationship with them. It fits better, rather than just her looking for you just for the sake of looking for you. See, Ashley got a load of heat, didn't she? And personally, I don't think she's a space racist. But yeah, she... Oh, exactly, if he is a tally person. Where is everybody? Wow, did a whole wave and didn't actually see anybody. Finally. I think with Mass Effect 2 as well, is that you can take your time. You're not in a rush to save the galaxy. I mean, like Mass Effect 1, you always had to be... You're on Seren's tail, and you're just having to chase him down. And Mass Effect 3, you're in a race to stop the Reapers. But Mass Effect 2, it was all about building your team and making sure they're loyal and... You didn't have to race to do the suicide mission. You make sure that your ship was all upgraded and you can do all the side quests and not feel like it's out of place. Oh, you're an Ashley fan as well. Question is though, do you stay loyal?
Some good work down there. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching. Some good work down there. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Bogeys incoming.
Yes, last. I completely agree with you. Absolutely. Hey, Hollywood guy. Oh, I thought that was the cool that's on our team. It's not.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy down to 50% strength. We've established scramblers for disrupting our enemy's long-range communications. Find the targets and get them running.
Got it.
Device online.
Depends on the rude. Usually hook with Miranda. Play the renegade option. So that's the only downside, isn't it? If you stay faithful, and you don't get a romance option, do you? In the second game.
Objective completed.
Oh, blew his head off, look. Well, I think she did, didn't she? With that. She's good.
Some good work down
I want that character.
there. Enemy is regrouping.
Something like you left me now. You're unhappy. So you don't. If you go unfaithful, you don't go back. Then I take it. I have to get back with Ashley, of course. Her and Gareth, my go-to squad. Romance and bromance unite. Absolutely.
Enemy force approaching.
See, I like Garrus. I like the way that you can actually manipulate the way that he thinks as well, depending on what you say and your actions in Mass Effect 1. Depends on how he turns out in Mass Effect 2, which I think is really cool. I think he's the only character that does that as well. Most of Modern Live. It's usually him that dies on my playthroughs as well.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
I have shot him in the back once though.
Force approaching.
In Mass Effect 3. That was the first time I played that actually. Yes, Garrus is the best sidekick. Completely agree with that. Wow.
Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. We have an opportunity to eliminate some high-ranking enemy personnel. Zero in on those targets and finish them. Target's still in play. Step on it. Target down. We have a new strategic target on the field.
Morgan goes out with a bang. Not a fan of the Krogans. Oh, the what? Just in general, or their whole story?
Half the targets are out of play. We've spotted a new target. Target down. Last target is on the field. Take him down. Targets declared. Excellent work.
See, I think they should have killed off. Oh, what's his name? There we go. Look, my brain's just gone again. Who's the Krogan
Enemy forces down to one. Some fine work.
experiment? One.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Get to the LZ. Shuttle inbound.
Rex Reeve and what was my opinion on the trailer? I got quite excited for it, to be honest. Yeah, it was it looks promising. And I think with the recent stuff they've had going on, I think they need to really make it good. You know, it needs to. They need to pull it out of the bag for it. Grunt, that was it. Thank you, Grunt. Yeah, as for Mass Effect 3, I think they should have killed Grunt when he jumped off that cliff. I thought it was a fitting end. I thought it was really good. And then he kind of just came back from it, and I was like, oh, you just kind of ruined it there. But as for the trailer, yeah, it's got me excited for Mass Effect again. I haven't finished Andromeda. I stopped playing it because I wanted to wait until all the patches were done and the bugs are ironed out. So yeah, I kind of played probably about 2-3 hours of it, and then I stopped, and I've never actually gone back to it. So yeah, I'm working my way back up to that one. But yeah, the new trilogy, or the new Mass Effect, still unsure about whether Shepard's going to be in it or not, but right. Got some powers to add on. Reapers come back? I don't think the Reapers are going to come back. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think what's going to happen is that it's going to be a threat that comes from Andromeda to the Milky Way. I think it's going to be set around about 600 years since the end of Mass Effect 3 that Andromeda and the Milky Way get connected. And I think the threat is going to come from Andromeda through to the Milky Way, and it's going to incorporate both kind of threads of the Mass Effect universe. So it's not like so in a sense it's a sequel to both games.
Top marks, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
I don't think it would be the Leviathan. Didn't they get?
Outstanding work.
No, because they ended up helping you, didn't you? You could actually recruit them into your war effort.
Solarian STG team was shot down. Hack the security on the data terminal.
You don't want them to connect.
We
Well, they were both in the trailer, weren't they? See, if they just make a Mass Effect game set in the Milky Way, it would be like them admitting that Andromeda was a failure, which I don't think they want to do. So if they kind of bring it back into the fold, then yeah, they can salvage it a bit.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies inbound.
Acknowledged.
Question is though, do you think that they're going to bring Shepard back? Is he going to be frozen in? I say he or she going to be frozen in on the frozen planet and be brought back into the game, or is the N7 armor piece just a bit of a red herring?
Mission accomplished. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Here they come. Good shooting. Enemy forces at half strength.
Can't play as him, we don't want him back.
In the area. Search for
See, I thought
practicing
that it might be a
data terminal.
game where you're trying to track him down, a bit like you're kind of looking for him.
You're on the clock. Get it done.
Not a Ryder fan then. Shepard in Mass Effect 3 was a clone. Well, they do ask that, don't they? Or he asked. He asked that if you're a clone, you can actually check it on the Cerberus network, can't you? Plays Conrad. Plays Conrad's wife looking to track him down.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
the most annoying enemies in the entire game. Oh, awesome. I got the kill. Like that. It's just a bit boring for me, I think.
Down to the last enemy.
I never picked him for any. I never picked Zaid for any missions.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
I didn't dislike him though, I suppose.
Here they come. That's all of them. Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
What ending do I think they'll choose to continue Mass Effect 5? I'm going with Destroy. I'm thinking that with the Dead Reapers that you see in that trailer, I also think that they won't want to cause all that trouble again. That's why I think that they'll either say Destroy is the canon ending, or they'll kind of claim that all of it happened and none of it happened. And by that I mean that it's set so far in the future that nobody really knows what happened. There's only like Liara who's old enough, maybe Rex. I think they lived for about 1,000 years as well. Krogans and that. There's only going to be like a handful of people left in the galaxy that know actually what happened, and you don't kind of find out. It all becomes like old stories.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy data siphons operational planet side. We're running out of time. Find that target and disarm it.
Might be a new end in the remake. It's a risky move if they do. It wouldn't surprise me if they're planning to tie it in closer to Mass Effect 5 or 4 or whatever number it is. See, with the I don't know if they would. I don't know if they would do a new ending.
Find the targets and disable them.
because they have said it's not a remake and it's not a remaster. No, sorry, not remake, not reimagining. It is literally just a remaster. Make it look all super shiny and pretty.
Targets neutralized. Nice job.
Ah. No, yeah, I've heard that they're taking the multiplayer out.
Some fine work, team.
That was one of the reasons why it's been delayed.
Time to reload.
It was because of the war assets that are tied into the multiplayer, and Mass Effect 1 not as looking as nice as they would hoped it to be, is why it didn't come out last year when they were planning to.
Help is on the way. Reposition to LZ. Approaching LZ. Get moving.
See, I've got mods on Mass Effect 1 to make it look a bit more prettier. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they've done with it.
Shuttle ready for extraction.
Whoa!
Can't wait here all day. Extraction complete. Mission accomplished.
That's what I was doing there. Right, guys, I think I am going to leave it there for this evening. Getting a bit late. I want to say thank you very much for hanging out. If obviously if you enjoyed the live stream, give it a thumbs up. Always helps spread the word. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Got a video coming out the next couple of days, I think it is, and it's all about what some of the comments, people in the comments have requested for the next Mass Effect. So yeah, should be a good one to watch, and hopefully we'll be doing this again real soon. Some more live streaming. Baby comes home tomorrow, so I don't quite know how that's going to go down, whether it's going to be possible or not. So, but yeah, keep it right here. Thank you very much, Hollywood Guy and Xavier and Last and everybody else that was in the chat today. And we'll see you next time.